Hello, and thank you for taking an interest in the Revitalize Ladies project. Yes, we are renting out an entire gym for an hour, starting from November the 9th, from 1 o'clock until 2 o'clock. And the reason why we're doing this is because we honestly believe that women should be able to train effectively without feeling self-conscious. Now, leading up to Revitalize Ladies on November the 9th, we'll be posting regular videos on how you can make your training sessions far more effective, but also trying to dispel some myths that a lot of people hold. Now, this video is going to be about how to tone your bum, i.e. your glutes. You'll see that a lot of people on social media are advocating that the squat is the most effective exercise at targeting this area. And it is great at targeting this area, however, there are far better methods. A good rule of thumb is to tone the hips, we need hip extension. And this means driving the foot backwards behind the hips. You'll see that when you squat, you actually don't do this, you just stand up, i.e. taking the feet directly below the hips. So alternative exercises that are more effective at targeting the glutes are hyperextensions and posterior hip raises. You'll see here that your foot is directly being taken behind your hips, and also a great asset to this exercise, it gets harder as you go up rather than easier as you go up like the squat. The myth that we're going to be dispelling today that a lot of people, not just women, hold is that weights are going to bulk you up in an instant, and this is just incorrect. What actually happens first off is when you take a fairly inactive individual or even a cardio bunny whose muscles are performing very efficiently, their muscles tend to be far more relaxed and flaccid than a person who's regularly lifting weights. The reason why is because your nervous system, when you're lifting weights, starts to hold on to your muscles and hold them at a state of contraction, so they're constantly ready to pick something up or do an explosive exercise. Now, the result is that muscles become a lot more firm, i.e. toned, but as well as this, because your muscles are far more active throughout the day, you tend to burn more calories. So a person who's lifting weights on a regular basis will quite commonly burn more calories throughout the day than a person who does, say, more cardiovascular based exercises. So the three things that you need to take from today are: the squat is great for toning your legs and your glutes, however hyperextensions and posterior hip raises are better exercises for targeting this area. And lastly, don't be afraid of lifting weights. Weights are fantastic, and the beauty is that once you're happy with how toned and developed your muscles are, you can just stop there and maintain the weight that you're lifting, and you can maintain your figure. But the last and most important point is make sure that you come on November the 9th. We'll be putting all of these little tips into action. If you look below, you'll see a link where you can actually pre-buy your voucher for November the 9th and dates thereafter, and it will be at a cheaper rate than if you turn up on the day. Take care, look for our future videos, and I'll see you on November the 9th.